What's up, beautiful people, to another episode of a car review. It's me, Rickey Jones Jr. We also have
your boy Thato Info from Maros Toyota. How are you guys doing today?
Boom shakalaka, just like that. I'm doing great. Let us know in the comment section below, how are you doing? Because he asks, so you might as well start talking. But nonetheless, today we have none other than the Toyota Corolla Cross that we will be reviewing. So with that being said, you ready?
I was born ready.
Huh?
You know what time it is.
Let's get it, y'all. All right, my brother, let's take a look at this Toyota Cross, which I must say, when I came here for the first time is when the first time I saw this. Okay. But I did find out, do some research, that the Toyota Corolla Cross is in the States as well. Okay. And so at the end of the day, tell me about this. We'll be looking at what's going on.
All right, so this is a 2023 Corolla Cross XS. This one sits in the middle of the range. This particular one is spec'd in a color known as Mystic Pearl White.
Ooh!
And yeah, if I can take you through the car, let me just show you what it has.
Talk to me.
So this car comes standard with LED fog lamps, LED headlamps as well. Okay. Doesn't have front PDC, however. Okay. You got 17-inch mags on this particular one. Okay. And if we come over onto this side here, the car, as you can see, has no chrome details on it. All right. However, it does have roof rails that come standard with the vehicle. Nice. So yeah, that's a feature you get standard on the XS. On the rear, however, got your standard boot. You've got a camera. Yes. For your reverse cam. Respect. You've got rear PDC as well. Nice. This particular model is fitted with a tow bar. Ooh. However, this is not a standard feature. It is an extra that can get fitted to the vehicle as well. Okay. Then you've got your rear wiper on the vehicle as well. And it's got a nozzle up here. So if you need to ever wipe or wash the window, you can literally spray water and then it will wipe it out for you. Nice. Yeah, so another feature that comes with this car is it's got keyless entry. Nice. And the advantage of the keyless entry is you can actually lock and unlock the vehicle without actually using the remote. So I'll demonstrate it for you now. Okay. To lock the car, just press this button here. And how you'll know it's locked is the mirrors actually will retract. Ooh. And then to unlock the vehicle, you just grab the handle again. And then the car unlocks. Just like that? Just like that. Wow, that is a feature. Oh my goodness. Watch out, Toyota. So yeah, those are the main things about the XS. There's nothing really about it that will make it stand out in that sense, simply because it's in the middle of the range. Okay. We'll do a more in-depth review on the higher spec version of the car. Yeah. But for now, I want to focus my attention here on the XS. There it is. All right, my brother. So you showed us the features that are outside. Now, there are some people that do love engine talk. Okay. I'm not one of those people, but let's go ahead and make sure they're happy before we get to the boot. No, for sure. So let's get into the bonnet. So the car comes standard in a 1.84 cylinder engine. Okay. And that's for the whole range, from entry level till top of the range. Okay. And it comes standard with a 7-speed CVT box. Okay. So you cannot get this car spec'd in a manual at all. Ooh. You can only get an automatic version, and they all come with the same 1.8 liter engine. On this particular one, it does 6.8 to the 100. So if you are efficient in terms of your driving and you're not aggressive with the accelerator, you'll get 6.8 to the 100 with this particular car, yeah. There it is. We're going to get aggressive with the accelerator, though. But thank you for the bonnet talk. Now, we got to talk about the boot. Oh, let's go. We got to do the boot test to see if you could fit, to see what it looks like, to see if it's comfortable, and all of those various things. So talk to us. So here's the boot release button here. All right. This vehicle comes standard with a 440 liter boot space. So that's essentially what we're looking at here. This particular car is fitted with a rubber load mat. It's not a standard feature, but you are welcome to purchase one if you are interested in the actual feature itself. I like that. Another thing is it's got load hooks as standard. So for those of you who carry items that need to be tied down, the car is fitted with these hooks to allow you to actually tie things down so that they don't move all around while you're driving the car. Nice. You've got hooks on either side here which can carry up to 2 kilograms worth of weight. There it is. So when you make quick trips to the grocery store, you can just pop your plastics here and they won't roll over the place as well. That's convenient. Yes, and if you look under here, you've got what's known as a space saver. Oh! Here in South Africa, we actually call it a biscuit. Oh! Wait, what's the biscuit? The space or the tire? The wheel, because it's a small wheel. Oh! So we literally call it a biscuit. Wow. Yeah, and then look at y'all with names. We would just call it a spare, but y'all so like nice with the words. You call it a biscuit. It's a biscuit, yeah. And then obviously you've got your jack, you've got your spanners, your tools come standard with your safety triangle here. Wait, I just thought about it. Yes. You all call it a biscuit, we call it a donut. For real?
Yep. You never heard donut?
Nah.
Oh, that's funny.
No,
Yeah, we call it a donut. Y'all call it a biscuit.
We call it a biscuit.
Oh.
But only when it's that space saver one. So it's when it's that slender, like small.
Yeah,
we call it a
little
biscuit.
biscuit.
Yeah, the biscuit. And then over here we've got the load cover.
I love those.
So you've got stuff that you're storing in the back and would like to conceal those things. That's what this is here for.
Safety first.
Yes, sir. And you've got the option to remove this completely.
Okay.
And then you can drop the seats, and that easily increases your load space to over 500 liters.
I love that.
Demonstrate it now with the body test.
Yes, that's it.
8-man.
Let's see what it's like.
Let me get in real quick.
There it is. I would say Thato's like the equivalent of 2 carry-on bags.
Yeah, but you can easily fit a lot more.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can easily fit a lot more. I mean, you can see I'm sitting in comfortably.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be able to close me in here and I'll be comfortable. I'll be very comfortable.
Speaking of closing, let me go ahead and do the close test. You know what I'm saying? Some things are standard. He's in there, ladies and gentlemen. He's in there. Y'all can't see him because he is in there seeing us. How about that? I'm going to go ahead and let him out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to leave him in there too long. Boom! There you go, great man. And I personally love this vehicle largely because it was one of the ones that Chrystle and I had rented while we were visiting, and even when we moved here was one of the vehicles we had before we purchased ours. And I will say the boot space has plenty of space to be able to store your luggage, your things, your shopping items, so forth and so on. Like, you have the space and the opportunity. So this boot space not only is body certified, but it's Rickey certified and Jones family certified. No, we tried it, we had it, and I will say it's good.
It works, yeah.
But now I think it's time to go ahead and get into the inside.
No, for sure.
What car can you enjoy without sitting on the inside?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. All right, so let's see what it feels like to sit inside. You can go ahead and get in the front seat. Check what I feel like in the back.
Yes, sir.
All right. I feel pretty spacious.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not being cheated. Are you comfortable?
Nah, very comfortable. Very comfortable. I'm very much in my standard driving position.
Okay.
And since you're in the back there, you got 2 Type-C chargers at the bottom here.
Okay.
You've got the ventilation, as I mentioned, up here. And being a family car, the car comes standard with your ISOFIX points, so you can comfortably put a baby seat at the back there.
Nice.
You've got an armrest there with 2 cup holders there. You've got cup holders on either door as well for additional storage if you need to store whatever else you're taking with you on a long journey.
That's true.
And then you've got these covers at the back of the seat, but it only comes on the passenger side.
I like it.
So you can store some additional things there as well. And another thing to mention is on the XS, the car comes standard with leather seats for the car. So that's another thing for me to definitely highlight.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it in the back.
I dig it. Yeah. Thank you, sir. All right, before I sit in the driver's seat myself, show me what it's like and what's going on over here, my brother.
All right, cool. So on the driver's side, you've got a leather covered steering wheel. All your controls are on the steering wheel as well.
Nice.
So you've got a little monitor here on your, if you want to call it your speedo. So on your speedo, to control everything that shows up on the screen here on the right, you can control that using this dial here on your left.
Nice.
To adjust the volume, here's the buttons for that. To activate the voice control, that's how you would activate it here.
Okay.
And then to toggle through the various modes, so like your FM mode, Bluetooth, etc. You press this button here. To change tracks or station, you do that here.
Okay.
And this car now comes with cruise control. So to control that, you'll use this button over here.
To control cruise control.
Yeah, to control the cruise control.
I like it.
All right, good. And then another thing is, obviously this is your indicator control as well as your lights. And then this side here is for the wipers. And being the XS, the car comes standard with climate control, which you can control over here.
I like it.
Here's your screen here for obviously your driving information, your radio information that will show up here. The car does come standard with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which you will activate through connecting your device here via USB cable. Okay. And another thing to mention about this car is it doesn't have your conventional handbrake like most cars. It has what's known as a foot brake. So you can engage and disengage it by just simply doing that. So yeah, that's what it has. It's just to free up some space here for these cup holders. As well as open up some space here for, you know, additional storage.
There it is.
You've got a 12-volt socket in here as well.
Nice. So
if you want to charge something or, I don't know, power something, you can do that easily here.
I like that.
You've got storage on the side there.
Yes,
with
sir.
Cup holders as well. You've got nice cubby hole storage here as well.
True.
And yeah, that's about it here in the front. As I mentioned to you, car does come standard with leather.
Nice.
However, the seats are not electrically operated.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, in the excess, so you manually will have to, you know,
make adjustments.
to adjust the seat.
Okay.
Being a 7-speed box, here's the gearbox here.
Yep.
And another thing we have is vehicle stability control, which you can switch on and off by pressing this button.
Now, what does that do? Because I've seen the button and I didn't push it because I didn't know what it does.
So vehicle stability control or traction control, some people call it that, it's just a computerized system to make driving safer. So for example, if you're driving in the rain and you accidentally aggressively or hard press the accelerator and you get some wheel spin, this is what will cut power from the engine to stop the wheel spin from happening so that you don't lose control.
Copy.
But if you're a bit more of an experienced driver, you can't disengage it completely if you're comfortable driving a car with its wheel spinning. I wouldn't advise it because this is at the end of the day a front wheel drive car. You don't want the front wheel spinning because those are the wheels you actually steer the car with.
There it is.
So yeah, that's what it does for you.
I appreciate that. So then even too, what I want to say is they do have automatic windows, right? That's always a plus. And I did see, and I do see now what you're talking about as far as the manual scenario. So it can go up and down. The seat can go up and down and back and forth. And then if I need to, I can also slide it back. There it is. So it has the functions that you need. It's just manual. It's just manual, yes. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. So now with all the information shared and the knowledge known, I think it's time to go for a drive. Of course. Great people, it's time for the drive, and we're gonna go up the hill. We gotta do the hill test. We have to. Because the hill is amazing, spectacular, all at the same time. And we gotta test out the ability for it to go up, because in Johannesburg, you go up a lot, okay? I didn't know that until I moved here and started driving here. You go uphill a lot, and we wanna see if this cross can make the journey up, okay? All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on this safety belt so we can get this party started. I see you already put yours on.
Nah, it's already on. You'll never catch me slipping again.
Won't get caught again is what he says. We'll see. But I did put the seat up because I do like sitting up. I feel like if you're in an SUV, you should be sitting up so you can see over the bonnet, as y'all call it, and all those things. And just make sure, you know, if you up, you might as well sit up. No, for sure. And so I'm gonna take it out of drive, and we're gonna go ahead and get this party started, making sure, you know, everybody where they need to be. Need to situate my mirror. Now I must say, the rear view mirror space is kind of tight. Like it's like a slit.
Yeah. I don't know why Toyota did that.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're gonna go to that monster hill.
I like it. I like it. But you say you don't know why Toyota did it?
Yeah, I don't know why they did it. I guess.
And it's funny because it gives you like a sports car type vibe. Yeah, like if you've driven like an A7 or something like that, you're used to a small, slim type window. And this gives you like that same feel. So you get a little bit of the sports car and the SUV type vibe. Yes,
but it's not tight that you can't work with it. But
That's true.
I will be honest, it is a bit like cramped in terms of seeing out the back.
Correct. You can see right behind you. Like, you know, the distance of maybe two cars you won't see, but you will see the car behind you.
Definitely. But to make up for it, they did fit very large side mirrors, as you can see.
That is very true.
So you can use that to make sure that it's properly safe behind you. And
correct.
It's actually following you or anything like that.
Safety first. I like that. But it's a smooth drive. Like I said, I've driven it before. I've had it before. It feels like home in a sense. That, you know, everything does what it needs to do. The gas is responsive. You tap on it, you're going to get a little acceleration. And you hit it.
Because of the CVT box, right? So the nice thing about CVT, which means continuous variable transmission. Okay. What it does is it basically switches through the gears in a way that you don't feel the car doing it. So most of your automatic boxes, like when the car changes down or up, you can actually feel it changing to the next gear. This one is designed to just go through it as seamlessly as possible. Okay. And that's why when you press the accelerator, it will just jump to whatever gear you need to be in for the speed you're trying to get, and then it just takes over.
We'll have to see what that feels like when we get out of this beautiful area. Just try to hit it and see if it just gets us to, like, you know, maybe 3. I don't know.
No, for sure.
I don't know. We still have to do some manual driving lessons. Of course. We'll get there one day. Of course. We're not in a rush, but we'll get there one day.
When do you actually start?
We'll get there. We'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. But I even love just driving down Melrose Arch as well. Like, it's a beautiful scenery and beautiful views. And they did say during Christmas time, it's very nice.
Yeah, they light it up.
Oh, wow.
They're already prepping. You can see.
I see.
Yeah, so they do light it up.
Now that we're on the highway, you said as you drive, you're supposed to just cruise into it?
Yeah, you're supposed to cruise into it. So what most people do when they get into, and that's why people complain about the CVT box, because they say it's noisy. But I mean, we've driven the car for some time now, and you haven't experienced it simply because you're driving it the way it's meant to be driven. So, you know, if you are buying a car that is a CVT box, there's like an etiquette to how you drive it. Otherwise, the car doesn't know what you're doing in terms of your driving. So it's going to keep playing through the high gears. You're going to get high revs. And then that's just going to eat the fuel.
Yes.
And then you're going to think the car's not efficient.
Okay.
And the CVT box is designed to optimize fuel efficiency.
Oh, wow.
So if you're not getting optimal fuel efficiency from it's because you're driving it wrong.
Bam, bam, boom. So don't blame the car, blame yourself.
Blame yourself.
Look at the mirror. Start with the man in the mirror is what they say.
That's what you need to do. You need to address the man in the mirror first. Because at that stage in time, you the problem.
Don't bring it back to Melrose Toyota. Don't do that. Don't bring it back to Thato. He can't do nothing with it because it's you.
I can't.
And so, but I like that though. And so to keep the full efficiency the way it needs to be, you just gradually push on the gear, or excuse me, on the gas. And I mean, I like it. And I truly, it gets me where I need to go. To your point, it's not loud. I don't feel like it's humming or like whistling or like straining. I feel like we're getting where we need to go in a calm, suitable fashion.
Exactly. And so the economy is tight. So you'll find the guy gets out of like a PM like that to buy this kind of car.
Okay.
But we'll expect the performance of that car in here.
Oh no.
And this car wasn't built for that.
No.
It was built for, like I said, to be as efficient as possible.
Yes.
It's to save you money.
Yes.
But
all around.
Yeah, all
in
around.
The purchase price, fuel price, and even maintenance.
Yes. So I actually didn't mention the pricing on the vehicle. The car starts at 404,000 rand. Okay. And goes all the way up to 550 for your range topper. Nice. But we'll put all of the correct pricing in the description below, so you can get all the information you need regarding pricing.
Yep. So, and if you have any question about the pricing, all you have to do is go to Melrose Toyota, see my brother Thato, and he's gonna get you. For me, guys. When you come to Melrose Toyota, you walk in and you say, "I want the guy that's born ready." Okay, I don't want nobody that's trying to get ready at their desk, fumbling papers, trying to figure out what to do. I want the guy that's born ready, and Thato is the guy that's born ready.
I'm literally waiting for you guys.
There it is.
So come through and see me, and I'll answer any question you need gladly.
Boom, diggity.
Just bring yourself over to Melrose Toyota.
Boom.
And we can arrange a test drive for you as well, so you can get a feel for the vehicle.
There it is. And when you get your test drive, make sure he takes you to this hill.
Yeah,
when I say this hill, it's this one, y'all. All right, great people. So we are now coming up to the infamous hill. Boom, shaka-laka. Y'all see it. Y'all see that hill. Well, we about to give it a try. We're going to see if it really has what it takes. You ready?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1, go. I feel like it did it. There was a lot of force.
It's working. It's not struggling.
All right.
To work.
All right. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Here's the truth. I'm gonna go down the hill.
No, for sure.
Last time I didn't go down the hill. Also, it even does have like a reverse cam.
Yes, and the nice thing with the tow bar, this is the last point of contact. So you can use that as an indicator.
So it's beyond the red. Yeah. I like that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I will say in driving it up the hill, there was a strain. Right, I felt like I was helping it climb, even though I couldn't help it climb. But at the same time, it did get us to the top. It did get us. I don't know how much gas we used. I'm sure we used a lot.
Look, we're doing well in terms of the consumption.
Okay.
1.6, and that's because we basically pushed it up the hill.
Right.
And as I mentioned earlier, it's 6.8 to 100, so that's about 4. Let's say 4 or 5.
Okay.
Just over what we're supposed to do, so it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It was a strain though. It was. I will say the Ford Runner did it better.
Definitely.
It's got more power, much more power.
Yeah. You know, no disrespect.
But for its engine, I mean, it is a 4-cylinder.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not the most meaty engine out
Gotcha.
there. So because of that, it's not gonna perform like that particular car. But it has enough juice in the engine to get you up a hill like that.
No, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. All right, so let's go down.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna give you a point of view of what it looks like to go down, great people.
Actually, yeah. That's a good idea.
All right, so here's the point of view of us going down. Yeah. Just so y'all can see what this hill looks like from this perspective, because going up is one, but even going down, it's like, oh snap! Wait a minute, are y'all about to do that?
We're literally going down this.
Hello.
Look at that.
Look at that curve. Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's a properly steep hill.
What is it? Good grief.
This is a properly steep hill.
Hello.
Proper.
Huh. This the hill that y'all want him to take you on. When you do your test drive with the man himself, this the hill.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my God.
I'll bring you here so you can get a feel for the car.
Correct.
Proper feel for it.
Proper.
Yeah.
And so even with that, I feel like we've properly executed the drive. We went to the highway. We did go up the hill. We did go down the hill this time, which we didn't do in the other reviews. And so there's only 2 more things to do. We have to give the final review and let the people know where to find you. Ooh, you heard that rhyme?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that? Bars. Come for me. I'm here for it. All right, y'all. All right, great people. So we just finished the test drive, having a great time with the car. I must say, my brother did everything he needed to do to make sure I was comfortable in driving it, going up the hill, going around and on the interstate and around town. That was a great drive. Great vehicle. Now, out of 10, I will rate this vehicle 7 out of 10.
All right.
7 out of 10. And I will say though too, if you are looking to buy a car, this is a great SUV. Like, great SUV to have. It's going to get you where you need to go. You're going to have the space that you need to succeed. But then as well, the hill test. The hill test is what kind of threw it off.
No, for
so
sure.
Maybe 7.2. Maybe 7 is a little too low. 7.2
That's
at
fair.
the end of the day. But anything that you would like to say to the people before we go?
This is a nice family car to have. I honestly recommend to those people looking for a nice car that's going to save them some money as well as be comfortable for the entire family. This is definitely a car for you to consider. But like I said before, if you want to get a full experience of the vehicle, feel free to come see me here at Melrose Toyota. I will take you out on a test drive and show you other features that come with the vehicle. And before we end off the video, I'd like to send a special thanks to Melrose Toyota for allowing us the opportunity to review the Corolla Cross and giving us the vehicle essentially. Hopefully they'll give us other vehicles for us to test. And yeah, hopefully you guys find something that you like.
Well said, great man. I much appreciate it. Shouts out to Melrose Toyota. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. And so shouts out to them for this opportunity. And like you said, more cars to come.
Definitely.
With that being said, let us know in the comment section below, what do you want us to test drive next, do a review on, and we'll make sure that is on this here channel, great people. I'm excited about the vehicles being reviewed on this channel, and we're gonna have some fun with it, and as it grows, we'll go back to the other channel. However, it's here to show the beauty of South Africa, the opportunities that you have, and the great people that you get to meet, such as my brother, Thato, okay?
Yes, sir.
So that being said, we love y'all, we appreciate you all. To the next video.
Take care.
Let me see. You scoot over.
This way.
Boom. Yep. Perfect.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
And we catch the Toyota in the middle.
Scoot over.
What would you say?
Let's move up a bit.
Move up a bit. Okay. See? It's those things. It's just culturally different, but it's the same idea.
No, for sure.
In the sense that, this is bad. Hello? Hello? Yes, hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Just
All right. That's a blooper I'm going to put in the end.
Okay.